All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends, and let us see if this topic is interesting for at least some of us. Uh, for me, I'm kind of disappointed that we try to do this kind of timing together, and most of you just like to watch. You don't like to join and share and tell your thought, as if it is, like there is something holding you. Maybe you are scared to share because we speak about serious topics. Today it's about loyalty. And loyalty, when we say loyalty, right away we understand like somebody is not loyal to me. The fact loyalty is way more than this. Uh, Always I see things in my own way. And for sure, I'm sure, all of you, each one of us, he see the world in different way of his own. Loyalty is something not about you requesting people to be loyal to you. As I see it, loyalty is you to be loyal. Because in order to request loyalty from others, are you loyal? Most of people, they are not even loyal to themselves. So why we expect loyalty from others if we cannot be loyal to ourselves? And maybe some of you will say now, how in the world you are saying I cannot, or I am not loyal to myself? What does that mean? You see, when somebody betrays somebody, he is not betraying that person, he is betraying himself. Let us say he is being dishonest. It's like when you lie. When you lie, this is a form of betrayal. You betray your dignity and you start lying. So loyalty, most of people, they take it in a very specific way. I see it really in totally different way. When we start learning how to lie to each other, we are learning how not to be loyal. This is the first step of being not loyal. You are not even loyal to yourself. You see, you lie, you are lying, and then you keep going with the lie, and how you can be loyal to anything. And then the other person, he lied to you too. So we are in a society of liars where nobody is loyal. Everybody is practicing his own interest. So most of the time we lie because we have an interest in lying. Like the lie will make us, or will help us, or let us say will bring us something, or you are hoping for that, right? So that lying which you practice, you betray yourself. Like you exchange your dignity for a benefit, because supposedly you are lying for a reason. So you exchange your dignity, you betray your dignity with a reason you think is good for you. And here you start seeing that loyalty is not something I suffer from because somebody was not loyal to me. Loyalty starts from myself. I'm not loyal to myself. And if you are lying to yourself, you will lie to everybody. Because lying to everybody, lying to yourself. You're a liar. You will see that you have a friend. I like actually this picture in the front of me in the screen, not because of this pain of this man, obviously he is really suffering, but it's telling us how life can break you. How life can really break you. Look at this guy. This guy is very old, you can tell. I mean, look, his bones is coming from his arms. What happened to this person? Are you going to be him tomorrow? You never know. You know, this person who is sitting here in the front of us, I think he feel that the whole world betrayed him. We sit in the front of a fancy building, but this fancy building have no place for me. I live in a fancy street, fancy city, but I'm just a bone in the street. People, they have more interest in feeding dogs more than feeding this person. There's people, they spend money on doing the nails of their dogs. I remember there was a lady, she used to work with me. She have a guy who come every week to do the nails of her dogs and to shower or whatever, and he charged, I think, I don't know, $100. So she spent at least just for shower and etc. $400 for a dog. How many people are willing to spend $400 for this man? They will be happy to spend the $400 for a dog. He's a cute. This man is not a cute. Here you see the loyalty of a human being betraying a human being. You see, we are not loyal except to our needs. I enjoy having a dog, so I spend in the dog. Not because I love the dog. You know, most of people, they say, I love dogs. You don't love dogs, you love yourself. You love to have a dog. The dog, he gave you something. He give you some feeling. Like they say, you are alone. You feel lonely, maybe. You don't love dogs. So human being always he is willing to do things, and those things always they have to be for some benefit of him. Not for sure, I'm not saying everybody, I'm talking generally speaking. This is generally speaking. I don't want anyone to think I'm talking about you. I do not know you guys. So loyalty start from being honest with yourself, not from somebody being honest with you. Because if you yourself you're a liar, it's mean you have no loyalty. You betray everybody. So like what? You are loyal to your let's say what, your family. So you betray all the whole world, but you only are good with your family. What kind of loyalty this loyalty is? Do you believe in karma? I don't believe in any kind of empty words. You see, karma words, like, you know, it sounds like this guy, the guy in India, Sadhguru, you know, who say funny, silly stuff, and people they open their mouth. I believe that God, he made us in a way to be considered what we call a human. And a human is someone he feels for others. We are not animals who want just to take a bite. But a human being, he decide to turn his back to humanity and to be an animal in the most scenario. Even when a human being, he want to get married, he choose a person, and I'm talking about the person who have the animal mentality inside him, not everybody. He choose a person who he think is a bite for him, or she is a bite for him. It's like a hyena looking for a hunt. Oh, this one is good. She's yummy. Oh, he's yummy. And what make that person yummy for them have nothing to do with the qualification of a human being. It have to be qualification of the yummy. You know, like they ask you how you look like. Okay, okay, you look good. Okay, that is first yummy. Do you have money? Oh, this is more yummy. So it's a bunch of yummy. We put them together, and that will make the person interesting for us. So we betray our human being feeling. We don't have feeling no more. We go by desire, not the feeling of a human being. You see, we talked before about finding your partner or etc. So how people define the partner these days? They do shopping. It's like a shopping. To understand a human being, how he became an animal, go and sit between, like if you are a guy, sit between a bunch of guys and let us see what they talk about women. And then sit with a bunch of women, if you are a woman, and let us see how women they speak about men. And then you will see that both sides, many of them, they lost their humanity. They are talking about each other as a piece of meat. So there is no loyalty for the human being. There is loyalty for the animal needs, which means I need something, I want to get it, that is where I belong. My needs drive me in a direction, not my dignity, not what is right, not what is my loyalty. No. So you have a friend, or you think he is a friend, or she is a friend. This friend one day found something better than you. Let us say to keep them busy. That's it. They put X on you. You are not in their list. They will not even say to you good morning. I'm just talking about a friend. I'm not talking about someone you are in love with. No, not necessarily. It can be you are a male and you have a friend who's a male or a female. So you might have a friend who say to you for 3, 4, 5 years, whatever, good morning every day morning. Like the first thing in the morning, he say good morning, how are you? Because we are friends. Suddenly, this friend, he betray you. He do not know you. Just because he found a better replacement. Something more entertaining. Maybe better company for him or for her. So, and that for sure will hurt. Will hurt the person who you suddenly, for no reason, you stop talking to. Or you don't want to talk to, or you want to forget about him just because you found a new friend, and now that new friend has replaced the first friend. Does it hurt to have two friends? And here we come to the intelligence of a human being. You see, there is a human who is stupid and dumb. So when he finds something better, he throw the one before it, which is better, already tested. Like, if you have somebody who is your friend for 3, 4, 5 years, that means he's already tested for many times. So this is why you call him a friend. So how in the world you exchange the tested friend for someone you do not know who is he yet? And you betray the old one. And suddenly you stop talking to that person. Because a human being, he did not have a friend, or this a human being. He was having a company. He did not see that person as a friend. He saw him as a company. If you look at the numbers of people that are watching now, we have only 165. And we keep asking people to subscribe, but nobody really care much. Because this topic is not really, I mean, what we do here is not interesting for many. It hurt. It's personal. It wake up your pain, maybe. So people don't like it. People want to forget. They want a comedy. They want a joke. They want a funny guy. So Christian Prince here is not fun. They like Christian Prince in the other place. And this is another way of betraying loyalty. So Christian Prince is good for them only when he made them laugh. You know what I mean? Only when he go in a fight and oh, he's fighting, that's exciting. It's like a boxing match. So the fact here, there's no loyalty to the person, there's loyalty to the topic, which means what make you happy, you go for it. It's like imagine this guy, he he was able to get the $5 and he bought the lotto and he won. How many people will be his friends after he won the lotto? How many people they will be happy to invite him to their houses? You can imagine, right? Attraction is depend who you are. That's what we said. You see, attraction is if the attraction is the quality, then your attraction is right. If your attraction is the animal attraction, that your attraction is garbage. It's like, there is a person who buy or he is willing to spend a lot of money for a brand. Let us say you want to buy a shoe. You are willing to spend a couple of $100s and you are so excited to have it, but it's painful. You paid a lot of money. Why? Because you paid for the attraction, not necessarily the quality. The quality have nothing to do really with the price. Most of those expensive stuff, especially like shoes and etc., they are the same garbage is made in China and it doesn't cost them even $10. And they fool you and they take your money. So because your attraction is controlling you, you have no loyalty to the quality. You are a slave of the attraction. There's name, reputation, there's people they speak about it, there's people want to buy it, and that is enough reason for you to buy it too. Because you don't have, like, let's say, if you don't have independent inside you, how you can make decision anyway? Others, they make decision for you. And that goes for everything. How you choose a wife, how you choose a husband, how even like some people, even they do crazy stuff like how you name your son. Even the name is selfish, because one day, let us say, a woman one day she met a guy, she liked him, but she is married to a different guy, and then she named her son in the name of the guy who used to love. I mean, how that can be? That is dishonest. That is disgusting. So what about the man who is the father of this son? So human being is something somehow very scary. And this is why I want today to speak about this loyalty thing, because there is, I believe, there is something it's called loyalty test. And loyalty test need time. Loyalty test need testing, which means you will not know your friends unless you try them. If your friends only invited for a picnic or barbecue, those are not, there's no testing here. You know them when there is something bad happen. No, I'm mentioning all kind of examples in front of us. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff a human being does. Be loyal to your family, hold them close, be kind to them, and don't die alone. You see, I am, for sure I'm not against what Anish is saying, that be loyal to your family, but I believe that the first loyalty is to be loyal to yourself. You see, everything starts from yourself. However, we want others to start themselves, not us. Like, I want you to be good to me. If you remember in the Bible where the Messiah said, before you look at the little thing in the eye of your brother, see the big tree in your eye. So before we ask people to be loyal to us, we need to ask ourselves, are we loyal to ourselves? I mean, if you cannot be loyal to yourself, you cannot be loyal to anyone. Human being mostly is not loyal to himself. He is loyal to his needs, not to himself. This is why you see a man cheating his wife, because he's not loyal to himself. You see, loyalty is about dignity. So I always exchange what I have for what I need. So I have dignity, okay, I will throw it away because this dignity is bothering me. It's annoying. It's not letting me do what I want. So I am not loyal to you. You see, when a man he cheat his wife, he is not cheating her. He is cheating himself. He is not being loyal to himself. He lost his dignity. Same for the women. So how we can really test the loyalty of people around us, and how we can test the loyalty of ourselves. You can check right now how many people you betray them during your lifetime. How many people you hurt? How many people you lied to? Then you can do a testing, self-testing for yourself about how loyal you are. The bigger the number you hurt, the bigger the number you lied to, the bigger, let's say, the more you are not loyal. And the funny, people, they are not loyal, yet they request people to be loyal to them. You know what I mean? We want everybody to be loyal with us. But are we loyal ourselves? If you remember, when a person is not loyal, by the way, I cannot describe him as bad. And I will tell you why. There is many good people, they are not loyal. Okay, how you say good people and they are not loyal? How you can be good and not loyal in the same time? Because loyalty is under the influence of many things. There is fear. There is needs. There is emotion. There is oppression. There is sickness. All those things make you change your decision. And I will give you an example about a good person who was not loyal. Let us say in a certain time. How many of you remember the story of when Jesus, he said to his disciples, you will deny me before the morning, before the sound of the rooster. He was talking to who? How you deny him? How someone, he is so loyal, suddenly he deny? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me grab a verse. And here maybe we can understand a little bit of what I'm trying to say to you. Because I know that sometimes, you know, like the way I think is different from what people they see
He
it.
found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, Why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. And while he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them, and drew near unto Jesus to kiss him. But Jesus said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss? When they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? And one of them smote the servant of the high priest, and cut off his right ear. And Jesus answered and said, Suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear, and healed him. Then Jesus said unto the chief priests, and captains of the temple, and the elders which were come to him, Be ye come out as against a thief with swords and staves? When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour, and the power of darkness. Then took they him, and led him, and brought him into the high priest's house. And Peter followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall, and were set down together, Peter sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him, and said, This man was also with him. And he denied him, saying, Woman, I know him not. And after a little while another saw him, and said, Thou art also of them. And Peter said, Man, I am not. And about the space of 1 hour after, another confidently affirmed, saying, Of a truth this fellow also was with him, for he is a Galilean. And Peter said, Man, I know not what thou sayest. And immediately, while he yet spake, the cock crew.
So do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Peter, this is not anyone. This is Peter, the one who is the rock. Not only there is from the disciple someone who betrayed Jesus with a kiss. There's the bad disciple and the good disciple. Both they betray Jesus. A second ago I said to you that betrayal can happen for many reasons. One of them is fear. One of them is fear, oppression, stress, illness, sickness. And there's other reasons which needs money, sex. But all of them, they lead to one thing. It's about me, not about you. So when Peter, he denied Jesus, that's it, he don't care. That's it. I am not, I don't know him. What are you talking about? The one who denied him and the one who betrayed him, both they betray. Because denying Jesus is a betrayal. But this is the good Peter. If the good Peter betray, what about the bad me? So here there is the question. How we can preserve ourselves, even if we are good people, from being betrayal? We don't betray the good ones, the one we love. For sure, I am very sure that Peter, he loved Jesus. This is his Lord. But his fear made him deny him. Somebody saying, did Judas betray Jesus for selfishness and reason, or because he loved him and helped fulfill a prophecy? Well, you know, if you say to help and fulfill a prophecy, that will be very silly of you, with my respect to you, because the story says that the person, he killed himself after he betrayed him. So how he is helping? Secondly, if that is true, that means Jesus is not really who he claimed, because he helped to make a prophecy come true. So the guy will risk his life, kill himself, will be ignored, will be denied by everybody. Everybody will spit at his face. And to do what? No, this is false. Secondly, he get paid for this betrayal. And same time, as you see, Jesus, not only he knew that Judas is going to betray him, he told Peter that you will betray me, the same as we see in the story. And Jesus did not need the help of anyone to make a prophecy fulfill, because he said things thousands of years ago, and those things are coming to be true. So your argument is very funny, and it's fishy. It's a devilish. So here we notice, you know, it's not only Judas give up Christ, all of us we give up Christ, you know. You see, we have a problem in us that we are the good ones. We don't betray Jesus. Now, come on, Judas, he did. No, we do. We do. You go in a place, people ask you a question, you don't dare to answer the question because you are perfectly correct now. You are afraid if you say the truth, you will be in trouble. Right? No, it's the same as Peter denying Jesus, the same as Judas denying. This is the same. So now how we can solve the problem? How we can stay away from being not loyal? Because look like being not loyal is something happen always. All the time. But we don't notice it. Like you think because you are loyal to your wife, that's mean you are loyal. But the question, are you loyal to everybody or just to your wife? Are you loyal to your husband only or to everybody? Loyal is more than being loyal to family, which even human beings sometimes break it, and even that thing you don't keep it. How we can fight this problem, not to be loyal? I'm going to open my Skype if anyone would like to call and share. For sure, you don't have to call, it's up to you. I can't force people to engage in the conversation. This is why I'm saying here, like, we don't have too many people they want to join us in this conversation, because those conversations are kind of, it is not easy. And it's not fun. Okay. come on, you measure loyalty by not being there. Somebody sent me a message in Skype saying, and this is before I go live, I think, that you measure loyalty, but you are not being there. This is before I go live on air. All right, that's a good one. No, I just I was a little bit late because I had to make a little short video for Instagram so people will know we are here. I posted on Facebook, etc. Actually, look how loyal I am. I don't want to speak about myself, but for how long I'm doing this every day in my life. Every day in my life. And actually, right now I'm not doing as before. You get older, etc. Things is not easy sitting in the chair for long. I used to sit. I used to keep doing this sometime 12, 13, 14 hours non-stop. So you can say that your loyalty is about being consistent too. Okay, we have a caller. You can text me first before you call so we don't have many callers at the same time. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm Eka. I want to talk about loyalty.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of experience in my life because my age maybe, but my English not very well.
It's all right. No problem.
Not without good grammar maybe because I was born in Indonesia.
Okay.
I as you know, I'm a Muslim woman. As long my life, I never betrayed my husband. I want to give my own story. I never save his money for myself.
Okay.
We open account together. But he keep betrayer. And then I have a long distance relationship. I try to keep honest. But sometimes you need to see someone betrayer or trust person or not trust person with two perspectives. Sometimes if you have a lover long distance in another country, so many years happening, running, and then somebody coming and stolen your lover, what you wanna do? That are two opposite things. Maybe the woman who keep waiting, the lover who have in another country, maybe keep loyal with you. But somebody here, as you know, Muslim man is a son of a hooker from hooker. They don't like look like a woman stay alone without anyone. It's correct or no? It's not easy.
So you are saying
to
you are saying
as a Muslim woman without anyone and no one disturb you. And this Muslim man always disturb because maybe you have power, maybe you are pretty, maybe you have money, and many more. They just don't like if you are stay alone.
Yeah. So let me because I'm trying to understand you. Are you married right now?
I'm not married. I already divorced many years ago.
Okay.
And I try to make a long distance relationship because real trust is not easy as not like society do right now. It's easy like you choose back in your store and you get married. It's not correct, right?
So
because the trust built by the time, not by you choose back in the store what you like. It's different.
Okay.
Not like Muslim.
Okay, so you you said you are a Muslim, correct?
I am Muslim. I was born from Muslim family.
Okay. So your husband was a Muslim too, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Why divorce him? Did he betray you? Did he do something wrong?
Yeah, he do polygamy with me for after 12 years married. He do polygamy with their family, offering him another woman from his family already widow, and we do polygamy for 1 year. And this new wife keep disturbing me and try to feel it, try to play mind game, and I'm headache because they are playing game both. And then I make decision I want to quit from this relationship, and I want to standing by myself alone and don't want to go to in circle already like a Satan problem.
Yeah, I want to ask you. I'm taking, like, I'm glad that you called me. Thank you for calling. But because you are a Muslim lady, and the Muslim believe in having more than one wife, as you said, and your husband, he did that to you. Now, don't you think that the God of Muhammad, he taught the men to betray their family? Because this is what having more than one wife is betraying the women you married her.
Yes.
Okay, so
This is why I want to try to explain to you. I have elementary degree, a basic degree in Islamic lesson. Not have a scholarship like you might be. But some things is not correct. Is I read Al Quran with my own language because we have translation, right?
Right.
And the problem is if I go to a majlis taklim, I asking a few questions to ustads, and ustads cannot answer the correct fulfill my question with the right answer.
Yeah,
he cannot do
because
he cannot answer the right question. So I'm studying by myself. I do not go to Masjid Taklim anymore since I get betrayed from my husband and the whole his family doing practice like this. Then I'm questioning myself as long this year, what my fault? Why I become like this? I don't want to become a widow. I'm a good person. I'm not stolen his money. I sacrifice my money. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Did I was born? I'm asking a God. Did I was born to be blamed, to be like this and not happy? Always be punishment. Always have fault. And then I'm learning by myself against this Islamic rule. I found myself. This is not I have a fault. This is the Islamic rules have their own fault.
So let me. So, like, you are listening to my videos. Obviously, this is why you are here, right?
I just found your.
Just today. We lost you. Are you there? Yeah, look like.
Yeah, my channels, my internet might be.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is the first time you listen.
I just
you just today found my channel, huh? Just now?
No, I already a few days ago watching you talking in YouTube.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm happy that you called.
I just member in Patreon.
Yeah.
I try to support you.
So what do you think? Why you don't leave Islam then? As long you understand that the Islamic teaching is not fair to women, and it's teaching men to betray their family and not to be good to their family. Because a man who is feeding his wife, this is not being good. I mean, even cats and they provide to their babies. So this is not really about being good. The being good is that a man, he have a woman. Why he need more? What one woman can do, 10 women cannot do. All of them, they are women. All of them, they have the same. So if it's about sexual need, well, all the women are the same. So why he is getting more women? Simply, this cult is not respecting the women, abusing the women, giving the men a chance, an opportunity to use them, abuse them, and they throw them when they are done with them. So he take you young, he throw you old. So now
it's not correct. Yeah. As a human being, I don't like it.
Yeah. So why you don't leave Islam?
I thought myself, I already was born in Islamic rules, so I understand. But I was born in my mother rules. I'm from Sumatera Barat, from Padang. In Indonesia, it's mean a matriarchy rules, not patriarchy rules. Patriarchy rules is Islamic rules, and matriarchy rules is my mother rules. It's mean I was born with both sides, so I don't follow the Islamic rules, and I do not follow my mother rules because I live between as long this my life since I was kids until now. So I keep in the middle, and because I always in the middle, it's I'm thinking I thought it's a part of protection from God.
Yeah, but okay, I understand how for sure you find a solution for yourself, but as long you agree that the teaching of Islam is wrong, so why you don't make decision?
Yeah, I try to many years on my Facebook walls to teach another sister to to have same perspective and understanding like mine, but it's not easy, not same like you, because you are Arabic, you understand Arabic, have scholarship Arabic, and I don't have. And then I get a lot of women didn't like me to teach them the right thing.
All right. Well,
Sometimes they reject me, and I have many problem about it. But it's okay if they want to listen. Okay, if you don't want to listen, fine too.
yeah, but before we go there, I'm trying to say to you, if you want to before you start with other women, you start with yourself. So as long as Islam is bad and you agree it is not right, yeah, but I'm saying why you don't decide to leave Islam? Why you don't say I am not a Muslim no more?
I'm now believe with universal religion. It's mean I do not follow any religion right now.
So you left Islam already?
I honest, I do not follow any religion.
Okay.
I'm not Buddha, I'm not Hindu, I'm not Muslim, because every religion follow the patriarchy rules, follow the men. And I don't like all these men. All the religion must have who write the book, must have the ego to write the book.
But you see, but let me,
okay. Cannot read the, cannot write the book. Who write the book? Maybe make a mistake.
Okay, let us not to talk about books. Let us talk about value. You see, Christ, he taught us as a Christians that the man, he love his wife, and he leave his parents, and he will be with his wife, one, united, and that is unity. So don't you think this is very beautiful and this is amazing, and there's no other teaching can teach such a thing? Because all I saw like many other religions, they teach that they teach marriage too. They have marriage, but the marriage is not really about unity. The marriage is about a partnership.
As you know, you grow up in Muslim community. How you know if what you learn from Jesus to be united in one soul, in one family, it's a good sign. Younger, you already teaching by others, by old.
No, you see, no, you see, no. You see, it is not. I am not convinced with Jesus because the elder they told me Jesus is good. I am convinced with Jesus because he is good, and I just showed you.
Yes, he is good.
Yeah, I don't care what I don't care.
Become a good if you was born in Islam family.
No, you can, because if you leave Islam, you can follow Jesus, and then you can have a different lifestyle where you marry a man who is a Christian.
I have different lifestyle.
No, you see, the life.
Sometimes my mother asking me, Eka, why you not do salat? I said, why I need to do salat if I can pray anywhere, everywhere?
Yeah. But still,
I do salat when I want to do. Don't push me to do.
But I
said like this with her.
What I'm trying to say to you is, you see, this is those things. My dear sister, listen. To do salat, not to do salat is not really important, because it's not praying what will make you good. It's not that. It's not that.
Correct.
Okay, so you do salat, you don't do salat, you do fasting, you don't do fasting. All of this is not really, those things supposedly is to help us to be disciplined and to be close to God. But being good is different story. So God is good, for he taught us to be good. And I will tell you example of how Christianity teach me to be good to my wife. When I appreciate that the mother, she left her child, I say God is good, for God, He made the mother love her child, even though maybe she is not even a good woman. Still a bad woman, still she will love her child. God is good because when He made me, He make me feel for you and feel for others. So if I need to help them, if I feel they need help, I will help them. So that is good of God, not good of me. God is the one who created me. God is the one who put the good inside me. And because I follow God, then the good of God comes through me. It's not my good, it's the good of God. So I'm saying to you now that when you follow Christ, there's many good of you will come from yourself, but those are supported by the good of God who made you who you are.
Yes.
So so then as long as you agree, so then why we don't accept Christ to be our Savior?
I accept Christ.
You accept Christ as your Savior?
Healer.
Huh?
I accept Christ because I am healer.
You accept Christ because you are?
I am healer.
Healer? You mean healer?
Yeah.
Or you mean you are healed? I'm not sure what you mean.
Did you know what you talked about this to me? Did you know the biggest mistake from Muslim is they cannot be healer? Well, they cannot be healer because they don't believe Jesus Christ. The soul who have holy soul. They don't believe.
Okay, but
if they don't believe holy soul or Christus, you call this Christ. If you call this is Christus, how they become can heal themselves? This opposite the Islamic rules, opposite with Christianity. But I do not follow your church because church have many broken ustads example like this.
No. You see, no.
Still have ego.
No. You see,
I follow the good from God.
Okay. Let me correct you. See, church is not a priest. Church is not a priest. Church is a word mean the group of the believers, not one person. Do you know that? Do you hear me now? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I was saying to you, the church is not a priest. Who said that the priest is a church?
Sure.
The priest is just a man. He work in the church, so he can be a good person. He can be a bad person. The church is us, all of us, a group of believers. This is a church. So you don't judge Christ by those who call themselves a priest, because priests, they're a human being. They can be thieves. They can be bad. They can be good. They can be whatever.
Same like Ustad.
Same as Ustads, exactly, because the devil exists everywhere. And he can go in their heart, and he can use them to deceive people too. But for you don't say I'm not going for a church, because there's nothing wrong with the church. The wrong is with the people.
I'm going to church Indonesia.
Okay.
In front of Masjid Istiqlal is a church.
Okay. All right. So did you decide to get baptism, or just you accept the church?
I do not do baptism.
Why not?
I have a lot of Christian friends.
Okay.
Every day I go and playing with Christian friends, not my Muslim friends, because if I talk hard words with them, suddenly they reject me.
Yeah, the Christian,
make me as an enemy.
The Christians, they have a good heart and they accept you and they welcome you. That's wonderful. Well,
one day I will come, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for you.
I need to baptize myself without priest. How it's sound?
No, it's better if you get baptism by the believers, not a priest. You see, I can baptize you if you are here, but it's not a priest. It's not a priest. You see, baptism is you delivering yourself to the Lord and saying to Him, I want to receive your blessing. And the existence of witnesses is not them who will give you the Holy Spirit. God, He will give you the Holy Spirit. But just the people who loves you, the Christians, they witness in the front of the Lord that you joined us, you are with us, and that will be a very great blessing for you. So I encourage you, if you accepted the Christ as you said, to get baptized. That will give your life a special plus, and you will see the difference between before you are receiving baptism and after, because the Holy Spirit is something true, exists, and is going to bless your life.
Yeah, I believe Holy Spirit is true.
Yeah, this is why it's good for you to get baptism, and I advise you to do it if you can.
Maybe I will ask my friends, to help me.
All right, that's wonderful. Okay, well, I'm very glad that you called me, and feel free to call us later if you will. You see, this is an example of how women, they can suffer because of cults, where cult he make women are a bunch of entertainment toys for the men. Right? This is what cult do. Cult don't consider the women as an individual, a child of God. Cult consider women as an entertainment, exist for fun for the man. And you will notice all cults, they have the same thing. They consider the women as a property. She is a property for the man. But with the Christ, the Messiah, women, she is not a property for the husband. This is why when the Messiah, he spoke to the Jews, they are very aggressive. He rejected that practice, and he told them, you don't do that. Right? That is wrong. This is why I believe that with the Messiah, our life can be different. What is a blood baptism? There is no such a thing. You know, when somebody he make a statement, sometimes there is a statement. You know, I don't know. Either it shows ignorance, or they do not know what they are talking about. So when you make the question like this, and the way you deliver it, people will think that there is a Christian, they believe that they have to wash themselves with blood, and maybe they are a zombie. The same as when somebody asks you, do you Christians eat and drink the blood of Jesus? You know what I mean? So this is a statement is given wrong. And the purpose of those questions is to make fun of Christianity, not to ask a question. But, you know, it can be a figure of speech. As an example, if I die as a martyr, that is a baptism, because I die with my blood. My blood, let us say, wash my sin and my ugliness. For I gave my life, the best I have, to the Lord. So it's a symbolic thing. It is not something some people try to say and make things a story of it. Anyone would like to call us and ask questions or share with us about loyalty? What is loyalty? Well, I searched for Indonesia in this website, and this is what I got. Those two ladies, you know, and as long we are talking about Indonesian lady, here she was calling, so I put this picture on the screen. Anyone would like to share anything? What is loyalty for you? How you can find that people are loyal to you? And are you loyal yourself? Those are questions we need to ask ourselves always. And we have like to say, we have to check, to do self-check. Because usually we ask people to be loyal to us, but we are not loyal. You know? I mean, how you can be loyal if you're not loyal? How you want people to be loyal to you, but you are not loyal in any way? Okay, we have somebody want to call. I will call you, no problem. Hello?
Huh?
Yes, go ahead. You are
Yeah,
live
do
on
you
air.
do you hear me?
I do. Go ahead.
Yeah. About loyalty. Yeah. You said that loyalty has to be tested, right?
Loyalty have to be what?
To be tested.
Yeah, to be tested. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
My experience, yes, it's true. Yeah, like I said, I agree with you. If we become loyal not for others but for ourselves, so no matter people betray with us, cheat at us, but we have to be loyal. So, like my ex boyfriend, I test them before and after we are in relationship. Like have another number to text them. Maybe it's like flirting or just a naughty way. Just want to see how loyal they are. If they respond the message and call, it's also still me. I mean, but in different number. Means they're not loyal.
And what he did when you texted him, yeah, when you texted him with a different number, what he did he start talking to the girl thinking she is a different person?
Yes. Yeah. He thought that it's a different person, but it's still me. Okay. Just like I act like interested with him and interested to a relationship with him. If he responds, so he's I don't need to continue the relationship. That's I always do, and it's always worked.
Yeah, but now everybody know your trick, so it's not going to work anymore.
No, no one knows. Oh, here?
Well, everybody in YouTube heard you, and they are saying nobody knows. It's too late.
But they don't know me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but first of all, well, don't you think that a smart man, he can still act like he can think maybe this is her, and then yet he is going to say no, I don't want to talk to you, and then you think he's a good guy? Because you see, there is many people who they are really smart, and they can fool you. They can pass that test. You call it test. They can pass it easy because it's not really hard to find if it's you or not. Simply, he can get he can get another phone number, and he can say to you, call me. Who are you? Call me. If you did not call, you did not decide to use your voice, obviously there's something fishy, and in a second he will know that this is you. So those kind of tests, it might work sometime, but not with everybody. But anyway, it's up to you to do it. But still, a smart man, he can overcome your test, and I don't consider it really as a real test. It is simple test. It can lead to some result to find out, but he can be smart and he can be aware that it might be you, and then he can play you. So, but I have a better test than this. When a woman she speak to a man, and you are testing him to be loyal or not, is that because you don't believe in loyalty yourself?
No, it's not like that. Because
okay, but what made you what made you do that to him? What made you go and text him?
Yeah. First, because I'm not easy to fall in love with someone, so I have to test, especially about loyalty, and because I always cheated by my boyfriend, so I have to test it. But yeah, as you said, maybe they can be smart, but I am also the smarter than them.
Ooh.
At this long, I always success with that. Yeah, I know some of them show me the text. Like maybe he knows a bit. Maybe it's like
me, but I just act like, who is that? Then start like a little bit fight, or maybe just not showing that it was me. So he just trusts that it's a different person. And I do it not only for 1 day, 2 days, until I can know that person is a loyal person or not. Maybe 1 month, yeah, maximum is 1 month. So I understand that he's loyal or not.
Are you
Yeah.
are you loyal yourself?
Of course I am.
Okay, what loyal?
Yeah, I
What
am.
okay? What loyal mean? What is loyal? What is loyal mean for you?
Loyal means you just be yourself and not change by anything. No matter your friends or your boyfriends cheated at you, but you never change. You still be loyal. Still do it.
Okay.
Commitment.
Okay.
And just leave them who not good to you, but you never change. Don't what is that? Don't take revenge and don't do the same.
Okay.
That's for me. Yeah,
All right.
I am. Of course, I am.
That's wonderful. Well, this is how you see yourself. I mean, nobody know how you are better than yourself. So you can, you can tell us. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about this?
Like I chat in the I chat there in the live chat. When I meet these people, I just leave them and not make friends with them, even though they was my best friend. But when I found them, like you said, we know someone that a loyal person to us. It was if it's in a bad condition, right? So I met these people when I was in bad situation. They left me, so I know that they're not good for me. So, but I don't hate them, but I learn to be not like them, and because I'm not like them, that's why I leave them. That's it. Yeah, just keep do your best and always be good, because even though we are good, always bad comes, but still do good. That for me.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I will share with you some stuff later when you hang up to show you how you can really test people without doing those text stuff. So anyway, thank you very much for calling, and
Yeah,
I will make a
thank you.
comment after you go. Thank you. Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see, I do not really to do because those I text this guy to see if he is going to speak to another girl. It's possible he will speak. It's possible not. It's possible he's smart. He will know it's his trick. But there is an easier way to examine the loyalty of a man or a woman, but especially for a man. If I am not good to my mother, I am not going to be good to you. My mother, who carried me for 9 months, who feeded me until I became a grown man, if I am not good to her, there's no woman on earth I'm going to be good to her. That's already a test, is proven already. You see, you need to look at the history of the man, not one-time history, text message. Because if a man, he is not good to his parents, obviously he betrayed his parents already. And if his parents, who spend their life feeding him, taking care of him, he is not loyal for them, how in the world he will be loyal to you? So we need to look for a real testing, not those things only. You can do those things, this is your business, but there's a real test. There's a real test examined already for many years. You can see how good he is with his friends. Do he help them? What they say about him? Or he's just a boyfriend you want to go and date, and because men, any women, she have nice look, they like to have her as a girlfriend for some time, and then bye bye. So, and then there's other thing too. Okay, how many women he was been with, and why, and how loyal he is, but yet he keeps changing women. Correct? If a man is loyal, you see, if a man is loyal, and let us say he was in relationship with the women, this man, he will not go in relationship second day, not even 6 months after. I don't think even maybe 2 or 3 years ago or after, because his loyalty is so strong. Even if that woman is not existing in his life no more, even maybe she left him, but because his loyalty is strong, that will hold him from jumping to a relationship after, and it's going to take him time before he can go and speak to another woman. But cheap men, they will jump from a woman to a woman every day, actually in the same day, maybe twice, 3 times. Yes, Christian, you can. Just text me and I will call you. Text me in Skype and I will call you. All right, my friend? Christian? So the real testing is the life, the history of the person, not just something we do like little bit now and that's it, that's a good guy. Most of men these days, they have too much experience with women to the point they knew how women they think, and because they knew how women they think, they do what women like to hear or to see. My father is not good to his mother and my mother. Exactly. He is not good to his mother. He will not be good to your mother anyway. You see, actually, the wife, when a man is not good to his wife, I believe that goes history to his history when he's a child. Loyalty is something started since your childhood. So a child who was betraying everybody around him, he is going to be the same person until he die. Now, for sure, I'm not saying that you are bad forever, but you have a nature of betrayal. And the only one can really change our nature of betraying is following and believing in God. Faith is powerful, can change you. Otherwise, nothing will change you. Christian, you did not text me yet. You said you want to call me. I said text me so I can call you. But I didn't see a text from you. So we need to examine the person by examining his history life. And you can examine your history life too, or your life with things you did. I want to talk. Okay. Let us see what's here.
Hello?
Yes, my friend, go ahead.
Hey, CP, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead. What do you like to say?
I want to say about loyalty,
Yeah.
like the topic, right? Hello?
Yeah, sorry to hear about your father, Crusader. May the Lord bless him.
Yeah, thank you, CP.
No,
it makes me headache, I don't know what to do about it. Because the policy in Burma is different than the US. So
what do you like to say to us?
You talk about the loyalty. I don't know anything about loyalty, but I'm learning from you. But
You don't know to talk about what?
Loyalty.
Okay.
Talk about loyalty, right?
But you don't know what loyalty is?
I know, but I don't know how to test it.
Hmm.
I try to be honest.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes I get jealous. That is loyalty.
No, jealous is not loyalty.
Oh, okay.
No, jealousy usually is something bad, actually. Jealousy, it leads us to two things. That you are not confident about yourself. Number two, you don't trust.
Oh, okay, yeah. I experienced from my family in Burma. I talked to you last time before. I don't know if you remember me or not.
Okay.
The people over there, they only make friends with you when you have money or you have rich or something like that. If you are poor, they don't want to be your friend.
Yeah. Well, that's normal, by the way, everywhere.
Yeah.
If you are rich, people don't want to be friends with you. If you are poor, nobody say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like my father, every day he drink and then he come home and he talk bad about my mother. He said that my children are bad, my wife is bad all the time when he drink. And then he beat up my mother all the time.
But let me ask you. Maybe I'm assuming that your father is not educated. Is that right?
He is not educated, but he is really good at talking. He lies very good. He can flip the when he go to the court or something. The leader when we go to the meeting, we said my mom said she want a divorce. And he said, "Oh, because she is no good, that's why I beat her. She like that." And the people that they don't let Mama divorce him because they blame. They said Mama no good like that. I don't know what.
So in your country, I know. I remember you are from Nepal, correct?
No, Burma.
Burma. Sorry, Burma.
Burma.
So in Burma, if the man he beat the wife, still she cannot ask for divorce.
No, it depends on the people in the village. We don't live in the city.
So the village, like they have local elder court, and they decide. Interesting.
Yeah, they decide. You cannot decide. They decide.
And those are Buddha, right?
Yeah, they are Buddha. None of them are Christian.
So like,
only me.
Is the elder, he is a priest or just an elder just because he's chosen by the community? They chosen by the community, also by the soldier. The Burmese soldier. They pick somewhere. Okay. What about the Buddha priest in this village? They don't have any duty. They have Buddha, but I don't know. The way I see that is they're not peaceful like a Christian. They don't have teaching like a Christian. But they go to the mosque and then when they come back, they fight here like that. I don't know what to do, like that, But for us, when we read the Bible, we learn something and we feel like our heart is beating and we feel like we want to help, like that, Now you are still the only one in the village as a Christian. Nobody else became a Christian beside you.
Yeah, just me and my brother. My brother also became Christian because when we were young, we were very poor. We cannot go to school. That's why my parents sent me to the Christian house to keep us in the school. So when we grew up there, we became a Christian.
Okay. Now, do you go to the village often or not? Just from time to time.
After 18 years, I visit 3 months ago. My parents.
Okay.
I brought them the Bible. They read it. But one of my sisters, she said she wanted to become Christian. She really believed in Jesus.
Okay.
So, but my father said, no, you cannot be Christian because you're not 18 yet. She's like a 16 or 17, you know.
Okay, well, sound like you are being able to bring the family together, and maybe time will come, and your father himself will become a Christian. He will change. As I said, faith is the only way to change a person who have a bad habit or bad behavior. Faith is amazing. So I encourage you actually not to give up, and try to work with your dad. Try to show him some stories of Christ. Give him an examples, and maybe time and faith will enter his heart, and his heart will change, and he will become a better man to your mother.
Yeah, I also talked to my father about Jesus and about the God, but he don't want to listen. The guy he just in your face he said okay, behind your back he said something like that. I don't know what.
It's okay, don't give up.
But
see,
I pray for them.
Yeah, do you see, my friend? Do you hear me? How many times I talk to Muslims? I keep the same day every day. I never give up. Then
yeah, I see.
The same person who rejected me, called me names, he hate me, then he accepted Jesus. So never give up, because a drop of water can make a hole in a rock. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Just you need to be consistent, never give up, and then even if you are soft as a drop of water, still you can make a difference.
I believe so. I have faith,
Right.
Because when I read the Bible, my tears, I feel like I'm crying, when I feel the love of Jesus,
That's wonderful, my friend.
He loves us too much,
I mean
like
to that. I mean to that. Well,
I have never read a religious book like that, I was born Buddha, but I never had the feeling like a Jesus, Christian belief.
I mean to that. Maybe one day I will be able to visit you in your village. Maybe we can do we can do missionary together. Yeah, let me know.
I usually read the Bible, and then when I find something amazing, I share to my sister, my brother, and then my family. I say that I quote because they cannot read the book like my language. They don't go to school. My mother cannot read. Sometimes I have to talk to her like that.
All right. Well, I'm glad for you, glad your family, and I hope we pray that your father, his heart will be softened, and the Lord will open his heart and his eyes the same as he did to Paul. Paul, he was a very tough man, very, very, very aggressive, and then Paul became a very major cornerstone in the church. So God is powerful, my friend, and the one who changed the heart of Paul, he can change the heart of your father. Never give up.
Yeah, I believe it. Right. I pray for it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Every day.
Thank you very much for calling, my friend.
Okay.
Take care. Yeah, because I have more people trying to call. Let us see. Who else? Yeah, we have a person want to call. I'm taking the text by order, so the one who texts me first, I will call him first. Just text me, says I want to talk, and I will call you based on the the order of text we receive. You see here, our friend, he is from Burma, and Burma is a Buddha country. And I noticed that Buddha priests, they are very negative. They don't care. I mean, I see them in Thailand. I mean, once there was 3 girls beating 1 girl. And the priest, he walked by, like he saw nothing, as if he saw nothing. He did not even say stop. He did not say what are you doing. Hey, he's saying nothing. He have little thing in his hand. People give him donation, and this is what he care for. People, they go down on their knee in front of them. They say a few words. I don't know what they are saying, and that's his business. How in the world this person can be a priest? Priest of what? Right? You got bad connection. Let's try the other person. Who else? Okay, this is the only person. Well, Paul, you want me to call you? Are you with us, Paul? Where's Paul? Are you in the chat? We don't want just to call people if they are not interested in the topic. Our topic is about loyalty and how we understand loyalty, because it's obvious that we as a human, each one of us, he have his own definition for loyalty. All right, Paul, I will call you. Oh, Paul, you did not answer. You hang up on me. Elizabeth, I saw a text. I think I tried to call you, but you did not answer. You have a bad internet. Yeah, let me try again with you. I sent you a text. I told you have a bad connection, obviously, because, see, I'm calling you now. Elzah, I'm calling you. You see, you don't have connection. It keep trying to connect. Yeah, I'm calling you right now, but it's not working. You know, human being, God made him unique. And that make us have different way of seeing things. Hello?
Hello, CP.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
I think because of my YouTube, I'm on the YouTube and also on the Skype.
Mute
So
YouTube, or you can exit, it's okay. All right.
Right. So, hi. Yeah, wow. I'm speaking with you. So, I'm calling, I have something on loyalty. It's just the right topic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I have just the right topic that really touched me on the in my core of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Been on I'm here and there, and I've done wrong things with girls, and it ruined the I can say like the purity of the heart.
Mm-hmm.
It ruined it. So when I got married, I have a wife. I got married, and end up that when my wife become like, maybe I made mistake also with her, and our relationship become like less of what I'm thinking of, hope for.
Mm-hmm.
then I start to the negative thinking start to chip in, and it lured me to like find another girl or something like that, to do something stupid like that. And I was fighting it. I'm fighting it, and to the brink of myself want to commit suicide. Up to that, and even after that, then we have a quarrel. Then we make up, but after that, things are not the same anymore. And the suicide thinking still there. And actually your video, finding up your video in the YouTube really helped me out. Actually, I've learned a lot of things. I started listening to you, I think, since last year, somewhere in last year, in the middle of last year, somewhere like that. So really helped me out to cope up and have another view of life. Rethink back about the Bible, about Christianity, about Jesus, and also learn about Islam, of course. And yes, I'm really thankful and grateful that I found you in the internet, and I've been listening to you, and I'm still coping up, still holding on.
Yeah,
Yes, but loyalty is that I think is holding on to things like this is being loyalty. I'm doubting it also, because it's like a 50-50 for me. It's like holding on, and yet I'm struggling on it. I think that's what I want to say to you.
If you want, I have an idea, and I do that to many people. They ask me for help. If you want, I don't know if your wife should listen to me or not, but I mean, if you want, we can have a private conversation when you like, you and me and your wife, and I will do my best to help you both. And I think I helped many people before. I think I can help you. And if you want, let me know, and I will be happy to help you both, and we can speak in private. Regarding that things is not the same as before, for sure it's not going to be the same as before. But you know what? I think you, inside you have a good heart, and you're a good person, because you see, you feel the guilt. And having the guilt, that's a clear sign that your immune system is working very well. So you have a good immune system, and you are not a bad person.
It's been tarnished, the feeling is like been spoiled forever. It's a damage that is unrevocable damage. That's why I want to tell other people, so please, if you think it's wrong, don't do it. Never do it. Once you do it, it cannot be undone.
Yeah, exactly. It cannot be undone, but we can fix something, you see. We can fix what, I mean that there is something broken, the trust broken, the same feeling before, it's hard to rebuild it again. But I believe that you can fix it. You see, just a second ago, that the person before you, what we said a drop of water can change a rock, So, so let us say that what happened between you and your wife became like a rock. And now there is a rock between me and her. And how we can be connected again. So you can be, if you really love her and you care for her, you can be the same as a consistent drop of water who keep hitting that rock until you break it, and then you get back to your wife as before. So you can be really going back if you put in your mind and in your heart that, you know what, I'm not going to sacrifice my marriage. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to leave this good woman who is with me. Obviously, she is good to stay with you. And I'm going to do whatever it's going to take to save my marriage. So you can ask her to help you too. You can ask her to help you in this field. Explain to her, you know what, I really love you. I want to be with you. Okay, I did a mistake, but you need to help me so we can keep things and make it even better than before, because now we learn from our mistakes.
I think we do learn from our mistakes. The only thing is that after that, I think we didn't really make up to the point that how it used to be already. So things change forever. And then
I think the reason, I think the reason, because you are not sitting with her and speaking directly about how we can fix it. You need.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, do you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think you need to sit with her and speak about specifically how we can go back to before. Okay, I made a mistake. I love you. I want to stay with you. But how we can fix it and go back to before? We cannot undo what is done.
We don't quarrel already. It's just that the relationship is already on a low side, a stale side. We still live together. We still talk, and sometimes we do joke. But I think I built a wall. I mean, there's a wall built up.
You see, this is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying you need.
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying you need to sit with her and open the topic directly. Like what now you are doing. That's okay. We live together. I know I am guilty. I did something wrong, but you see, if she don't love you, she will leave you. So obviously, she have a good heart for you, and you need to speak to her. You know, find the right time, not any time. Just should be perfect time where she is. Really in a good mood with you, etc. And then you say to her, nice, start with being the one who used to be when you met first time. Remember the first day you met her, how you used to talk to her. So remind her for the old days and tell her, I'm a person. Yes, I did a mistake, but I want to be the same as the one who met you first time. I want to be with you forever, and we need to help each other to keep this love growing. Otherwise, it's not good for us. So I'm sure because she loves you, and I'm sure she loves you because if she don't love you, she will not stay with you after what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a woman, if she stay with the man and she is not being bad to him even after doing what he did, that's a clear sign that she is a very, very good woman. So if I am you, if I have a wife like this, I will hold her with my hands and with my teeth, and I will not let her go. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
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 So and then you said you are thinking about committing suicide. I think this is a very bad idea. Never do that, because committing suicide, first of all, it's a sign that you became very weak and you are not thinking right. Secondly, you solve nothing. Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like to hurt your children?
No, of course not.
Okay. So if I am not evil, so why I want to think about committing suicide, hurt people who they are around me? You see, I don't know if you hear me before. I'm saying I don't care if I die. One of the reasons I don't care if I die, I'm single. I have no wife. I have no children, and maybe if I die, nobody will go on my funeral. So, based on this, I'm not, right.
Yeah. But now you cannot do that also because we are all your family.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, but I'm saying, always think. Don't be selfish. Maybe you have pain, you want to get rid of it, but thinking about committing suicide will not fix it. Actually, will make it worse, because then your children will be suffering.
That was before.
Yeah.
That was before. It still come in as a thought passing by when I on a down mood, But I almost did it twice actually last year before I found your video. I almost did it. So I've been grateful for after finding you that you exist. So I've been grateful, and thank you so much for that.
Thank you, my friend. You are my brother, and maybe I think I'm older than you, and you are my little brother, and I will care for you, and I will pray for you.
Thank you,
right.
CP.
Take care. God bless.
Keep up the good work. Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you for praying.
Bye-bye. You see, like, he have a good wife, and he is a good person too. You see, there's many men, they do guilt, but they don't care. They do it more and more. Look, this guy, he did something wrong, but yet he feels so bad about it, to the point he thought about committing suicide. That means he loves his wife, and in the same time his wife, she loves him because she did not leave him. She is still with him after even what happened. So here in this point, we need to find a solution, how we can wash this dirt who came between me and her. There's a lot of dirt here, came between me and her, and for her, she is hurt. Especially, you know, the more you love the person, the more you get hurt. So, love can hurt, but love is good. Love never fails. The Bible says, love is patient. Love is patient. And this is what you need to do, and to be with your wife, and your wife with you. So you have to be both of you patient, but because all of us, we have our fault, and we do our stupid stuff sometimes. But as long as we don't make it a lifestyle, and we go back to our let us say dignity and our humanity, not to be animals jumping from place to place, women to women, man to man. So we live like, you know, because you see, a woman, she met a guy and then she dumped him and she jumped to the second guy, and then man after man after man. Then you find yourself, you will never love anybody, because simply you have too many experiences in your life. And then who is the one who will call him your love? You call them all, you know. You find women, they meet you 2 hours ago, and after that they call you babe. I mean, what happened? I became your babe 2 hours after. That means this woman, she said that to many men before. If a man is willing to say to a woman, I love you, from the first, let us say, or the second time he met her, or a week after, obviously he said that to all women. You know what I mean? Some black angel saying will never become the same. Exactly, will never become the same. But we don't want it to be the same. We want it to be better. You see, he can, because it cannot be the same if he is just a cheater by nature and he is a bad person. A cheater by nature, which means a cheater, he will not stop. I call him a dog. You know, dog go from a female to a female. That is a cheater by nature. But a person who do a mistake and he regret it, he can make it even better. So not only he is, yes, it's not going to be the same, it can be even better, because now he find that he was going to lose something very priceless. If they are not just partners, they love each other, they can fix it. If they are just partners, then partners, they don't care. It's just a partner. If it's a boyfriend and girlfriend, who cares? I mean, I have the girlfriend today, tomorrow the new girlfriend. So the mentality is in the relationship will decide the fate of it. If the mentality there is a wife and husband who love each other, then they can fix it. If the mentality there is just a relationship of a partnership, because there's many people, they get married, but still they are boyfriend and girlfriend, because they don't really love each other. They're just sharing, you know, like, okay, let us get married. We will pay less tax, and okay, I'd like to have a child, and you know, he's funny sometime. You know, so like it's like having a benefit from this marriage, but there's no love here. In this case, that's impossible. But if there is a love between them, love will bring forgiveness, love will bring passionate and patient, and love never fail. So the more you love, the more you can be strong toward fixing the issue. If she notices how much he loves her, trust me, she will forget everything he did. Not from the memory, but she will forget from her heart. The memory is there. He did it. That's it. It's like making a crack in the glass, and the crack is going to be there, but the glass is standing. So either we break it and we make it shattered, or we make it stand there. No, forgive and love. She loves him. She is not a girlfriend. She is his wife. And obviously, even he commit this sin. You see, you are not listening, actually, you Black Angel. The guy, he was thinking to commit suicide because of what he did. This is how good he is. Every human being do wrong. But not every human being who do wrong, he think of killing himself for the wrong he did. That means the feeling of guilt of this person is so strong, and he is really truthful. That is a sign of how good you are. There's people that do bad every day. They don't care what they commit suicide. He sleep with this woman, that woman. Actually, the more he find women, the more fun it is for him. So I see a lot of positive things in this relationship. I see that this woman, she loves him. I see that he loves his wife very much, and I see they can have a very happy relationship and learn from the past for the best of tomorrow. Anyone else want to join us? You see, you have to look at every individual, not generally speaking about everything. Those things is individual thing. For everyone is different. The Messiah in the cross, he said, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. For people who they are killing him. So love is amazing. Love can be a very powerful thing, and will change the way you see, which change let's say the telescope you have in your eyes. Well, this is your opinion, maybe because you did not have a love in your life to know what she feel. But obviously, for her is not a choice because she loves him. To move on where? I mean, do you think she will find a man she loved the same that easy? Her heart will be broken forever. She loved the man. And I don't know why you are speaking negative about the person. I mean, as if you are his, the person, obviously, he have many good things. And his wife, she accept him. But yet you want them to leave each other. I don't know what's wrong. All right. Yeah, well, in marriage, people, they suffer from many stories, many issues. Can you explain Revelation? No, my friend, this is not the topic for us to explain to you Revelation. I mean, don't you see the topic we are talking about? Can you explain Revelation? First of all, Revelation is a book of prophecy. It's about something will happen in the future, which means you will not really have the concept of it until it happens. However, this is not our topic. But even that verse, by the way, it can serve our topic, but still I prefer not to go there. That verse is teaching you that, you know, what you do is going to come back to you, as simple as that, in a metaphorical way. You do bad, bad will come. Life is like a mirror. So your action is your mirror. So those who like to slave people, they will be enslaved themselves. And those who like to kill, they will be killed themselves. And patience and faith is for those who they are holy. So which means everyone, he goes where he belongs. Do we have anyone want to share with us? Look like we are out of callers. You know, when you have a boyfriend, don't expect loyalty. He's a boyfriend. Actually, when you are in a stage of boyfriend and girlfriend, that's mean you don't care for loyalty. This is why he's a boyfriend. People who care for loyalty, they should go into marriage. Otherwise, boyfriend, he can take his bag and go. This is why he is a boyfriend, not a husband. So life is about accepting terms and conditions. If you accept the terms of condition that he is a boyfriend, you accept that he not to be loyal. That's why he's a boyfriend. You accept that he can cheat on you. He's just a boyfriend. You accept that he can sleep around. He's no one. He's just a boyfriend. This is why we should not fall into the boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. Because by accepting that, we're accepting the terms of condition of such a relationship, if we can call it relationship. You see, most of men, they want to stay a boyfriend. They don't want to get married because there is no responsibility. He sleep with you. He take the benefit he's looking for. And then he's free. As simple as that. Anytime he can leave and bye-bye. I don't know you. Nice to meet you. And then he go and he find a new girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend is the garbage of the world today. And the more you do them, the more you lose your chance of happiness. Because then you will not recognize what is love. I mean, what love? I've been with many women, so okay, which one of them is the one I loved her more? It's like Muhammad. Do you know I don't know how many of you are here from India. Do we have any people from India here? Who is here from India? In India, Indian people, they eat a lot of spicy food. But do you know why they eat too much spicy food? What is the reason really behind this spicy thing? Why spicy never enough? Mike, you are an Indian? Why Indian eat spicy too much? They have million kind of spicy stuff. Joseph is Indian too. I love spice too, don't take me wrong. You see, your tongue, I don't know really what the words in English, but maybe people can help me. There's things in your tongue is to taste food. And when you start eating spice, spice kill them, make them less able to taste. So next time you eat, by time you need more spice and more spice and more spice, because the more spice you eat, the less you feel it. They call them taste buds. Okay, taste buds. So the more you eat spice, the less you have feeling of the spice. So for me, if I eat little spice, I go crazy. For him, if he eat 20, 30 times more, he don't feel it. Why? Because his taste buds are dead almost. And this is exactly what you do to your life and your heart when you start moving from a man to a man, from a woman to a woman. Your taste buds, they die. They lose sensation. You cannot recognize love no more. Because you killed all what God He gave you to feel it by abusing it. Jana, yeah, but we knew that people today, they don't care, you know. I mean, girlfriend and boyfriend is something very extremely popular these days, right? What we practice is going to have a huge impact in our soul, in our spirit, and the more you hurt it, the more it's hard to fix it. Paul, I tried to call you, my friend, but your internet obviously is not good. The call did not go through. Let me try again. See, I'm calling you, Paul, but it's not going through. Do you hear me, Paul, in the chat? See, I'm calling you. This is you, but it's not going through. Here we go. It's not. It's coming now. Let us see. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Morning, Prince.
Hey, Paul. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you, God. Everything is very good.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. God bless you, Prince, and God bless all the first thing to all the group. They asked me to. They're telling to you to call Paul. Call Paul. I'm very happy with that one. Prince, I want to talk to you something very important one.
Okay.
And the first thing, I will talk to you what we are talking about in today morning meeting. Okay, the boy was talking about with his wife, and he don't have an understanding with that one. You know, Prince, I have a.
Yep. Paul, I lost you. Yes, Paul, I lost you.
Hello?
Sorry. Yeah, I lost you. Okay, go ahead. Now I hear you.
My wife is a Filipino woman.
Okay.
I'm from India.
All right.
We got married in Saudi. We got meet each other here in Saudi Arabia. Then I went to Philippines and I got married with my wife.
All right.
We are talking about the family with other call from the brother.
Okay.
Brother, they want all the family people. They want to be having one secret. What is that secret means? Before they close the door from in the night, they want to solve all the problem out of the door, not inside the door. Once they will close the door, the matter is over with outside the door. Next day, God give you one more door to open it. When you open the door, the God will give you amazing things, and then that is the way you want to run your life.
Okay, Paul, I want you to tell us more clear so he can understand you. What do you mean out of the door and when the door closed? What do you mean by the door?
It's like that. You know, husband and wife, when they go to the bedroom, they will close the door.
Okay.
Right? When they have a fighting each other, they don't have any understanding each other, they will sleep in the bed on the left and the right.
Okay.
Okay? So, before you doing that one, stand outside of the door. Ma, I call my wife my mother. I like call Ma. I tell to my wife, Ma, we fight each other today. Stop it this one. Forget everything. Leave it this door. Now we are going to the bed. This is our life. We want to start a new life again. And God give it to us that one. We don't want to break up this one. And be into. Maybe I made a mistake. My apology to you. Humble apology to you. You are my wife. You have 3 kids with me. I apologize for me and you are my kids also. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I drunk. Maybe I took what you call it, hashish. You said I don't smoke hashish.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, we can tell that to wife and tell her to forget it. Maybe tomorrow you will guide me also. So maybe don't do any mistakes, and I will also not to make mistakes. Leave it in the door. Finish it. Please come inside the house.
All right.
Then you will close the door. This is the way the God will help you into that. But you want to keep a faith on that. What you promising the door before you closing, you make that promise correctly and bring it into the family. Because of that, that is the way. The children is watching you. You fighting with your mother. They watch.
Yeah.
So we want to cover it, everything. I used to get angry also. I'm living in nowhere in the desert country. I also get angry with my wife. You know, a lot of things it will comes. But still, God is good, and we pray and we will obey the God laws and we work with God together.
Paul, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Like, do you ever try, you and your wife, to pray in the same time together, like, you know, praying our Father who's art in heaven, or do you?
Yes. Wow.
Okay.
What is that? Of course, we do that one. Every day we do that.
That's wonderful, because, you know, I believe that.
One minute, Prince. After 5 o'clock, I used to go in the evening shift in the duty.
Okay.
But my wife and my kids in nowhere country in Saudi Arabia, we don't get incense. I used to put in my house incense every time into the Lord, you know. But now we don't get it. But still, what we have, we are doing that, and every day the family prayer is there in my house.
That's good. Well, the incense is not really important. The prayer is because, you see, I'm trying to say that when a wife and a husband, they share the prayer together, because the Lord prayer is amazing for forgiveness.
Yes, amazing.
You know? For forgiveness, it helps you to cleanse your heart and to get it close to each other, because forgive us our past, because you know, every one of us, he do that. So the wife, she do that, the husband do that. So if we reach the point where we understand this amazing prayer, that in order to receive forgiveness of the Lord, we have to forgive to each other, then life will be different. What happened yesterday is gone. We forgive and we enjoy tomorrow, and we learn from yesterday so we don't do it again.
again. And one more thing, very important. What happened yesterday, don't talk it other day. That's most important in the family, Christian Prince.
So you're saying we should...
I learned it from my father.
You should try...
I do with my wife. My wife is not from India, from Philippines. I do that one. Yeah. What happened yesterday? Forget it. It's gone, it's gone.
Right.
Okay, today I am here.
Okay.
This is the one reality.
So, what happened yesterday, you forget it just by saying I forget it, but it's not forgetting, it's not in your head. So, I think what you're trying to say, let us go over it and learn from it, because you cannot forget what happened.
No, that will be there with us, but what we want to do, we want to try to... Prince, is very small example I will tell you. Today somebody died, but still we want to start the next day one more new life, because of we are passed away with that life. That day comes, again somebody will pass, again we want to go. The same thing is like that one. The problem, it's not the very biggest thing, it will not to be washed out, because of the Christ is there with you always. Between two, what Christ said, two people, I will between them. Right, friends?
Yeah.
So God is there with you. So only the problem is what? Between you and me, the Christ is there to allow, to help you to relieve that one. The God will remove that pain. It's like the God says one more thing also, very beautiful. When the baby is coming out of the mother womb, she have a lot of pain. When the baby, the mother saw the baby, she forget the pain. The God will remove that pain from that body.
Exactly.
So that is the way, that is called family. The family is, God is very love with that one. God will say, you have a family, you pray together.
Yeah. Well, that's a good example.
Most amazing things.
Yeah, that's a good example that the mother, you know, she lived through 9 months of pain and tired and etc. And then when the baby come, all those things, they are history. But you know, you remember that the child is the one who made the pain go, which means in order to let the pain to be gone, we need to have a child, which means we have to have something good fruits between us.
Yeah, that is called miracles. God is giving you good fruit. You see that there is the one, God give you the good fruit. When it's so much of pain, He came out, and when you saw that fruit, you smile it and you cry it. God, thank you, and you will praise Him like anything else. That is our good food through our Christ.
All right. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for calling.
Friends, I want to ask you one more thing.
All right.
I have one lady. She's from Brazil.
Okay.
Okay. She's working with our company before, but now she's not working. Now she have an attitude with most of Muslim people. Okay, free. My house is very free because of I live in God. I don't put people in the cage. So I told them, what are you doing? Why are you covering yourself like this? And why are you hiding yourself? No, because of I'm foreigner. I don't have the Akama. The police will catch me. They make too much of problem. I said, you're a foreigner. You don't have any much problem. But she want to convert to Islam. I said, why you want to convert to Islam? You know what is called Islam? I was explaining to her. Then I said to Jay, I don't know what is that. I told her, I will do one thing. I will give it to I will give you my brother. So you talk to her, talk to him. So he will explain to you what is reality. Because of his brother already converted to Islam. So the brother is forcing her to convert to Islam. So I don't want to do that one. So I want your email. So I give it to her because of she's living very far away from me. She cannot come here every month and maybe 3 months one time she come and visit me and my family and my children and will go. And please give me your email ID in my
Well, my brother Paul, I don't share email, But if she wants,
Okay.
you can give her my
Oh.
Skype, and I will be happy to talk to her.
So I will do one thing. I will do one thing. I will take her email ID. I will post it in the Skype for you.
I don't,
If you
I
have a
don't,
time.
I don't send email. You know, for security reason, I don't send email to anyone. You know.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how I will make you to contact them?
Skype. She can contact me in Skype. We can talk in Skype.
Okay. I will give you your Skype ID to her.
Yeah, she can text me and she can tell me I am a friend, the Brazilian friend, you know, and I will understand. Yeah, I will be happy to talk to her.
Okay. I will do that one. I will tell to her.
Yeah, but
and I
my
will
friend,
do
my
that.
Paul, don't be like, I mean, you see, there's many people, they do things not because they are convinced with this cult, but because they have a benefit. You know, they go to Islamic countries, they get a good job, etc., and then they put the pressure on them.
They have a lot of illegal activities also. You know, they want to make money. They will convert it to Islam.
They are not really. Those people are.
They pay money also.
Those people are not really converting. They are just doing a benefit. And the second they go back to Brazil, they don't care for Islam.
That is the biggest thing they're doing. You know that, Prince, in this country.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know.
They against Christ. They do.
There was a time where
these kind of things. Yes.
There was a time when they give a Christian Lebanese $500,000 if he convert to Islam. So what the Christian Lebanese start doing, they go to Saudi Arabia, he stay there for a week, he go to the mosque, he say I want to convert, they give him 500,000, he go back to Lebanon, he open a company and he's a Christian there. But this is a fraud. This is not a Christian behavior. But this is stupid of them. They think by giving $500,000 they will make him a Muslim. He don't. You know, he take the money, he go back to his country, and his country is a Christian again. So this is a stupid thing they practice always, but that will not help. Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for calling. And
last and least, only one small.
Oh, you have one more. Okay.
Prince, now is the exams coming. Final exams.
Okay.
You know, you said you're just talking about the suicide case, about this boy who's the married guy want to make a suicide. You know, Prince, in the exam times, the people they get failed. Most of people they get suicide. In India, I know my friend did that suicide. He died long time ago when I was when I was in the high school. He died it. Okay, because of he didn't get a good mark, his father he will belt him, so he jumped in the well and he died it. Please talk to the people. Do not do that one, and pray for them and pray for all the people who are making exams and give them good knowledge and be strong enough. Please do that, Prince, for me.
Sure, my friend. We will.
Sure.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Love you, Prince.
Thank you.
Take care.
Oh,
my wife is sleeping now. She want to talk to you desperately. Yesterday morning, I put it your videos and still was laughing. I went to the duty and asking what happened. No, Christian Prince was make me laugh too much. You know, I don't know, but maybe she will call you sometimes.
No problem, my friend.
And you talk
maybe
to
next time
her.
I go. Maybe next.
God bless you.
Maybe next time I go to Philippines, I can meet you and your wife there.
No. We are not there in the Philippines.
No,
we are not going there. I'm here in Saudi Arabia.
I know,
right
but you don't go. You don't go. You don't go to with your wife to visit her family.
No, later. First, I want to visit my family. Already, I lost my mother. I lost my father. I lost my brother.
I'm sorry.
In the past this last year, because of I don't have akama, I cannot go to my country. You know that you need akama if you want to travel.
I advise you, my friend, to save as much money as you can, and then one day you go back to home and open a business, and that's it.
Doing that.
Yeah.
Sure. My God bless you all.
Thank you.
My group peoples and faith of God, and especially Robert also about your friend in the group.
Yeah.
God bless him also, even Shiva Shom and J. James, everybody, God bless them, and I love them all, and I love you, James. And Prince, give my regards to mommy and daddy.
My dad is he passed away with the Lord. So
Lord.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, he's in good place, but still we can ask him to be with us.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Right. Give my love to mom.
Okay.
I love mom.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Prince.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. God bless. Take care.
Bye-bye. God bless you.
Yeah. No, very nice person. You see, this is one of the things that, you know, one of us, he go to the end of the world seeking to make income, to make living. This is how hard life is. You see, the funny is that there is many of us, they are blessed with many things, but we don't feel it. You see, if you go here in America, you will find a guy, actually in the town where I live, most of the people who they are begging for money. Imagine in America, how in the world somebody will beg for money? I mean, in every corner it says we are hiring, there's work. And look at this guy. He go to the end of the world, in a country he don't even like to be there, just to make living. He don't even have residency. He can be arrested just to make living. And the guy who is blessed, living in the most rich country, he live homeless in the street because he don't want to work. I wish I can give this person a visa to come to USA because he will be a very successful business person here. He's a hard-working person. He's a family man. He deserves to be here, not those people who they are begging for pennies. But in the same time, what we think is bad can make us better. The hard life, like Paul he have, made him who he is. If he was maybe born in USA like those people, maybe he will be like them. You know what I mean? How funny. Do you see how funny life is? Those who have it, they don't appreciate it. Like now, I am an American citizen. I put my passport in my bag. I fly anywhere I want. This brother here, he cannot do that. So what for me is nothing, but it's a little tiny book in the bag. For him is a dream. Life is very harsh. So here we see another form of loyalty. His loyalty to dignity, not to be a gang member, because when you are poor, you try to make money in any way. He have loyalty. He have loyalty to himself, to his dignity. He will not do something wrong in order to make money. Yet he is poor. So loyalty is very important. And look, just to give you an example about American, some American, how some American are stupid. Look at this guy, Ivan. Bernie. Drugs. Okay, who is Bernie? A guy going in the election. He will be a president and you will stay a fool. He will become a president and you are a donkey calling his name. Bernie. Stupid, he's amazing. This guy is going from a chat room to chat room saying Bernie. I mean, look how stupid he is. And before the election, when they are in there, they don't know you. Scream more. Go to your bed and go to your bedroom and jump in the bedroom. Jump in the bed. Bernie. You know what? I want you, when you go in the street, to put a microphone when you drive and say Bernie. For Bernie is going to burn you, you idiot. I mean, I avoid to say the word idiot, but some people are really idiot. And what we have to do with Bernie and election, I mean, look at the topic, but people are weird. This guy Bernie will make you all homeless, not only few people homeless. Just wait. He's a communist. This is what communists they bring with them. They speak about justice and then everybody end homeless. Like, let us all of us be poor. That is communism. This is supposedly justice. Let us be all of us hungry. Anyway. No, actually, you know what? I wish Bernie will become a president, but after Trump, for a few years, because this will teach the American how to behave. when they see how stupid to be to have a socialist president. Hey Zainab, how are you? الإسلام دين الحق. يا زينب، كيف يكون الإسلام دين الحق وهو قد أجاز للزوج أن يضرب الزوجة؟ في أمريكا يا زينب إن ضرب رجل امرأة يسجن، إذا ضرب رجل كلب يسجن. كيف يكون هذا الدين دين الحق يا زينب؟ أليس رسولك من قال ناقصات عقل ودين؟ هل أنت ناقصة عقل ودين يا زينب؟ We have Zainab, she is saying that Islam is religion of the truth. What we can say. لا يا زينب، الإسلام لا يجوز لك أن تحترم الأديان، هذا كلام غير صحيح. رسولك قال وإنما الكفار نجس. هل تعتقدي أن رسولك كذاب؟ كيف تحترمين الأديان وتقولين نجس؟ Oh, we don't want to change the language and the topic now because of Zainab. All right. Zainab, she was saying that she is a Muslim, she respects our religion. I said, this is not true. Your Quran says that kuffar, non-Muslims, are najis. يا زينب، أين الجواب؟ هل يجوز أن تقولي لإنسان أنت نجس؟ كيف تدعي أنك تحترمين الأديان وأنت تؤمنين بكتاب يصف الناس بالنجاسة؟ Anyway, do we have anyone else want to call? Well, if I let her call, she doesn't speak Arabic. I mean, so what I would do with her? Not in this channel. Yeah, Bernie. I mean, you know, you see, let us change the topic a little bit, take a break from the loyalty. In America, we don't have really a president. We have advertised president. So, okay, we voted for Trump, but Trump is not really the good guy. I mean, he is what he is. But he is, let us say, the bad between the ugly. Right? Like, look at Trump now, he is supporting Erdogan attacking Syria. But Erdogan is attacking with Al-Qaeda. How in the world you are supporting the army of Al-Qaeda in Syria? Welcome to America. American style logic. Their logic is hamburger. Yeah. But still we have to vote for him because he is the bad between the ugly. The rest are garbage. What we can do? You know? We have no other choice. In America, we don't vote for a president. We vote for the one who will harm less. All of them, they will harm you. But there's one who will harm less, there's one who will harm more. You see the movie is called The Bad and the Good and the Ugly. When it's come to America, there is no good. There's the bad and the good and the ugly and the evil. يا زينب، أنت فخورة بأنك مسلمة والجنة فيها ليس فيها شيء غير الجنس والدعارة. أي فخر هذا؟ ورسولك قال عنك ناقصة عقل ودين والرجال قوامون على النساء كوني فخورة لك ناقصة عقل وأنت فخورة. أي فخر هذا؟ إن فخرك من الفخار. Sorry guys, I have to speak in Arabic. Anyone else want to share? Anyone? Zainab, take a hike, take a hike. You see, this is what the Muslims do. I ask her a question about her religion, she never answer. They give you wrong information. I just read for you from the Quran. Wrong information? Take a bye. Bye-bye. Zainab, say hello to daddy. Unbelievable. Well, I wish you, all of you speak Arabic, because that will make it easier for me. As you know, Arabic is my first language, English is my whatever, you know, and my English is funny. Let me tell you this about my English. First time I went to a chat rooms, I went to the chat rooms and I said, hello guys, and then the chat room, I used to go to programs called Paltalk, and they bounce you, like they kick you out of the chat, they have an option, they kick you out. I said, what's wrong with those American? I went to different chat room. I said, hello guys. They kick me out again. Like, what? What's wrong with those American? I just say, hello guys, why you are kicking me out? I went to the third room for the same, and they call me names, and then I found I was not saying hello guys. I was saying this. Because my English is very good, you know. So instead of saying hello guys, I was saying hello gays, and then everybody starts saying bad words to me, and I was saying, what's wrong with those rude people? What's wrong with people, the crazy American, you know? Like what? This is what happened. You see, this is one of the things that happen to you when you're English. You go to different country and you suffer with the language. So like I speak better than my speak better than writing. So you suffer a lot, you know. Yeah. And that goes to everything, you know. And you go to different country, any language, always there's hilarious stuff can happen to you because of language. And you know, in English, there is sometimes letters, they are written, but you don't say them, right? Or and sometimes there's words which are confusing. Like you know, there's many words they have the same pronunciation as a voice, but they have different writing and they have different meaning. But still, English, by the way, is very easy compared to other languages. Yeah. Anyway, do we have anyone wanna call us to share in the topic? They force us to talk about Bernie Sanders. I mean, imagine. Nobody? Yeah, sometimes your English is like English. And you know, here, by the way, is another level of you not to give up. Like, think about it. English is not my first language, and you suffer really to learn, because where I grow, English is not really important to learn, which means you learn not really in a young age. Actually, I start learning when I was a kid. I start learning French, but I did not practice it, so I forgot most of it. So how in the world I'm going to go and do what I'm doing right now? I mean, how you can go in public speaking to hundreds and thousands and etc., and yet your English, I mean, there's a lot of issues. So either you give up and you say, I cannot do it, or you say, I will, no matter what. And that is an example of not to give up. How many people will listen to me with my bad English? That is a challenge. But here you notice that if my English is bad, still I was really able to be successful to get people to listen and to learn. What if my English is good? This is why if I open YouTube in Arabic, I would do way better than in English. Because there's many ideas I want to express myself, but because my English is limited, so I am limited with the language. No, still my English is really bad compared to what I want to say. You see, always I find myself limited because my language is limited. It's not like my Arabic. So when I speak in English, I am like I say, I'm losing 90% of my horses. Anyway, thank God, it's enough to express, to express myself. But sometimes it's really hard because the person he call you, he say a word you don't understand, and how you can answer the person if you don't understand the question. I remember once I was doing my master degree. The teacher, he's a Chinese, and Chinese, they have different accent in English, heavy, very. I could not understand a word from what he said, but he asked me a question. So in order to avoid the embarrassment, I cannot ask the teacher, I don't understand you, your English is, so I start, like, okay, so the class today is about what, etc. I answer, and he said, wonderful, perfect. This is the first one. He gave us a good full answer, but I gave full answer because I don't know what he was talking about. So I was saying everything should have to do with the topic, not because I know the question. I have no idea what he said. So I was answering, okay, using my, common sense. Okay, what the question will be about? I have no idea, but it's going to be about this topic. So I did not leave a single needle. I did not insert it in that board. The teacher, he was like, his mouth is open. He says, wow, that is a full answer. I think we finished the topic for today. There's no need to ask any more questions because he answered all the questions I was going to ask. Then after he finished and we left, I asked the person next to me, I said, do you know what was the question he said to me? The guy, he looked at me like, what? He thought I'm joking because after you answer the question, you are asking, do you know what the question was? Yeah, this is just an example of what you can face, and with different country. Okay, what do you think about LGBT? Does God accept them even they are Christian? My friend, the Bible is so clear. Either my way or your way. As simple as that. And I think the answer is clear. It's not only LGBT. The Lord, he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So doing sin will not make you a Christian and will not make you in his kingdom. End the story. Which means even if you are not whatever you are, even if you claim to be Christian, even if you're a person, you go to the church, but you do not know the will of God, you don't go to heaven. So the answer is so clear. You see, Christianity, you know, people, they say Jesus love God love everybody. Okay, love everybody. Love to save them. Love to save you, to save me. But if you don't want to save yourself, that's your business. But God, he said clearly what is sin and what is not. Could I call and ask question about Jesus? But that will make us change the whole topic now. See, God forgive, God forgive, God love. But if you don't love God, then this is your business. If you love God, you do what God said. If God said, in order to enter my house, you have to take off your shoes, and you want to get in with your shoes, then you are not welcome in my house. Are we getting the point? So it's not you who decide how you can get in by saying I am a Christian. No. People can say whatever they want. Now we go back to the topic. They can accept this is their business. We are talking about teaching of God, not teaching of a man. You know, we as a Christian, we accept all a human being. We don't hate anyone. But doesn't mean that if somebody commits sin, we don't say it's sin. It's sin. When somebody do fornication, it's a sin. When somebody do theft, it's a sin. This is what the Bible teaches. This is my book. Anyone who teach other than what is in the book, he is a false teacher. All right. Loyalty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Cheap about what? Cheap about money? What do you mean by cheap? As I said from the beginning, loyalty is something start with yourself. If you cannot be loyal to yourself, you are no loyal to anyone, and you will have difficulty even to recognize loyalty. What is a cheap value mean? Value in which way? What is value? The only value I know is the value of dignity. If you lose it, you don't have it. The rest is not really a value. The value of money is no value. When a person he have a dignity, that all will lead to loyalty, will lead to honesty, will lead to be truthful, and then you are fine. You lose your dignity, you lie to yourself, you lie to others, you have no loyalty to yourself or to others. So I believe, and this is my opinion, for sure you don't have to agree with me, that loyalty starts from yourself, not from others. If you are a person who is willing to lie to others, in purpose to deceive them, then your loyalty does not exist, because you just lost it. You see, in the Bible, there is many things can teach us about loyalty. When the Messiah said, "Love your enemy," love your enemy, that's mean everything you do as an act of love. And when you do an act of love, you don't lie to people, you don't hurt people, you don't cheat on people, you don't take advantage of people. So one sentence of Christ can lead to all the good things can happen in our life. Love your enemy. If you love your enemy, who's left? And love always have nothing to do with the cheating, lying, hurting, killing, stealing, and abusing others. For you wish to others what you wish to yourself. So you know, how to have dignity is by being truthful, by being honest, by being loving. You lose your dignity when you lie, because you are lying to yourself first. You see, the first lie you make, you are not lying to others, you are lying to yourself, because you know it's a lie, still you say it. So you instead of feeling guilty, you accept the lie, you say it, and you practice it. So you lost yourself, you lost your soul, you lost your dignity, you lost your loyalty to God, yourself, you lost your honesty. Loyalty is not about, as people think, it's just a person who cheats his wife. No, loyalty is you cheating yourself. Lie to yourself. By lying to others, you are lying to yourself. This is why in the Bible, the Messiah, he forbid us from taking an oath. He said either you say yea, yea, or nay, nay. Why? Because you should be always truthful. You see, liars, because they lie 24 hours, 7 days a week, so suddenly want to prove themselves to be truthful. So what they do? They take an oath, because nobody believes them. And they think that if I take an oath, nobody will believe me because I'm taking an oath, because he's a liar. He knew nobody will believe him. So he jumped to the oath situation. Let me take an oath so I will convince them that I am not what I used to be. The Messiah, he reject that. Yea, yea, or nay, nay, and then otherwise you live with your sorrow. Just say the truth. Be truthful with yourself. If you're going to be truthful with yourself, you're not truthful with anyone. One lie will end to many lies. And then you will end in an ocean of lies. And this is what people, they practice today, sadly. You know, we are living in a society where everybody lies to everybody. And nobody want to say the truth. Everybody want to be politically correct. You know? Anyone else want to call? So are we done for today? I want to say to our brother, I don't know if he's still there, a Crusader. I was busy when he mentioned that in the chat, talking to somebody, that his father, he passed away. I pray to your father, my friend, to be with our Lord in the heaven. And I pray that your father and my father will be together. I pray that all those who we miss, they pass away. They are in good hand. They were believers. And I pray that the Lord will forgive us all for our sin. For all of us we sin. And sometime we lose our loyalty to the Lord and to ourselves. And this is why we have to repent and go back to the stage of loyalty. You see, all of us, we break the loyalty promise. Not a single one of us, he did not. Each time you commit sin, you are not being loyal. Each time you lie, you are not being loyal. Each time you steal, you are not being loyal. Each time you do something wrong, you are not being loyal. But the Lord, for He is loving Lord, He asks us to repent. And look at this man in front of me. Actually, the second I saw this picture, I was saying, God, forgive us. The guy in this age, I don't know if you can see something coming from his head. I don't know what he have in his head. His bones is coming. His flesh have a lot of injuries. This is why I say appreciation is so important. Otherwise, you reach a point and you find the whole world is collapsing on you. And by the way, I really love pictures, especially pictures of people like this, because it take you to different stage, and you take a moment and you think about it. It helps a lot to recognize a lot of things can happen to us. And there is one picture, actually, maybe many of you don't like to see it, but for me, I think it's good for us to see it always, because that picture will always guarantee you that you will be loyal. I'm sure many of you will be surprised how that can be about loyalty. Let us see if we can find a picture fit with it. Oh, there's an error in the website. Interesting. Suddenly the website is not working. Yeah, look like it's under maintenance. It's for your luck not to see it. Yeah, suddenly the website is not functioning. I don't know what happened. Let us see, now it's opening. You know, there is always places where people don't like to see, don't even want to think about it. But those things are one of the most important things in our life. It is the end. A human being should remember always that time will come and he will be taken, and nothing will be left of him, not even his bones, dust. And what is going to be left is what you did. There's two people who will remember you, or two will remember you after your death. People who knows you and your maker. So imagine you are a person who have no loyalty, no dignity, no good, no trust, no benefit. You came as a rat, you left as a rat. You did nothing in your life except hurting people. Who is going to remember you? And what will remember on you? And your maker, what he will do to you? So remember that one day you will be under a stone like this. You like it, you don't, you will. And I will. The Lord, the Messiah, he said, let the dead bury the dead. This man is rich. What rich about him? He have a stone. A stone costs $100. What make it rich? And who care for how rich you are? When you go to the grave, you are grave. Rich, poor, you will take nothing with you. I believe it's very important that from time to time you remember. It's good to go to the cemetery from time to time, so you remember where you're going, and that can, let us say, fix your direction, because the human being is a fool. I mean, look at this corona. The whole world is going in chaos. Little tiny virus. Atheists, they give us headache about their science, and then suddenly we found that science is not science. And I am afraid that the coming days is going to be horrible with this corona. I believe they are hiding something from us. I believe things will get really bad, because obviously they have no idea what to do. The number of those who are infected is going crazy. They give us headache with the science. Big Bang. They were able to know what happened by theory, how the world is created, but they cannot find a stupid tiny virus. This is how silly human being is when he became proud. And this is how human he betray his creator. And maybe the Lord, he want to remind the creatures how he created them and how weak they are from time to time. So he led them by their own. You don't want me? Okay, I will leave you alone with the viruses, with the bacteria. Okay, you let your science help you. You don't want my protection, you don't want me, you don't my support. Let us see your science, what your science will do. But I have a feeling that this corona is going bad direction. Each time I see in TV a president talking about it, I can tell that he is terrified, and they are trying to hide so people don't go in panic. So God knows how this will end. It might end that millions of people die, or maybe hundreds of millions. Because who's going to stop it if there's no vaccine for it? Nothing. They didn't know what to do. There's no medicine is working with it. Those who recover not because of medicine, they recover because they have a good immune system. And the crazy thing is that you are recover from this virus, you go home, you get sick again. It looks like it's hiding itself inside your body. The same as AIDS. You know what I mean? Because the person, he recover, and then he gets sick again. How? It look like that it is the same practice of the AIDS virus. It hide itself and it come back. You cannot kill it. So we don't know really what's happening, and I hope I'm wrong. Otherwise things is really getting ugly. And please, when you go outside, when you come home, during that time between, never put your fingers in your mouth. Don't grab something and eat it. Don't take a candy from a store. Always wash your hands. You shake hands with people, you go in the mall, you hit the elevator. Imagine how many dirty things you are touching all day long. And then you go and you want to eat a sandwich. Eat home. Boil what you eat. Cook what you eat. If you open your mail, wash your hands after you open your mail, because it can come to you from the mail. I just saw in the news today that a UPS driver delivery, he was infected too. So God knows how many delivery he did deliver by his own hands to houses. It's a disaster. A delivery guy, at least he will visit 100 people a day. And for sure he was infected for the last 28 days, because this disease take about 28 to appear. So for 28 days he was delivering with his hands to houses. How many people this guy he spread the disease to them? That's why if you have mail, you open your mail, wash your hands immediately. Anything you do, you touch outside of your house, come into your house, you wash your hands immediately. Never put your fingers inside your mouth. And I think it's better to eat cooked food, not fresh food. No sushi, no salad. What you can do, I mean, things is getting crazy. Things is going out of control. And the funny, in about 10 days or 15 days, I have a flight. I'm going to fly. But I think I'm safe because I'm an Arab. And Arab, we are very strong. You know, the second the virus he see me, I tell him I'm an Arab, he die. He will be terrified. You know. Could I call you and ask a question about Jesus? Okay, go ahead. We will take your call, no problem. I have a flight, not a fly. I'm going to fly. I heard that Israel find a cure. That's garbage, my friend. This is all propaganda. Nobody have a cure. In Israel, they are more terrified than any place because they have a lot of Korean visited them. What a cure. 2 weeks ago, they said in California, they found a cure in 2 hours. It turned out to be a joke, too. It's a lie, all lies. Yeah, not now, maybe like 15 days from now, maybe 2 weeks. Did you get your new ID so you can fly? What ID? I do not need a new ID. I have my driving license. What ID for? And I have my passport. My friend, you said you want to ask me about Jesus. I said, okay, call me. What I can do more. Can we stop talking, judging each other and talk about the truth? What does that mean? Are you going to call me or you want to keep asking me if you can call me? I will give you 2 minutes. If you call me, you are welcome. If not, I will go off Skype. Alright? Because look like you keep asking me if you can call, but you are not going to call. I will look cool in the dark glasses. Oh, okay. No, I will wear my Arabian vest. Is even better, especially in an airplane. They will like me more. No, for me, I have no fear from anything. I don't care. I live, I die. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care for a second for life. I'm not going to miss anything about this life. What I will miss? Literally. Alright? That's why I don't care really. You are going to go need a new ID, check on it. What does that mean? What do you mean need a new ID? Why I need a new ID? Since when? No, you have a driving license, you can fly with it. What happened to this guy? He wanna call me. By the time he called me, I'm going to be slept. Hold on, let me exit Skype, because it doesn't look like he's going to call. Here we go. We are out of Skype. I'm out of Skype, guys. Don't try to call. It's too much, Mr. X. By the time you find my name and you text me, I will be in that graveyard. I believe by the time you call me, I will be dead there. You can visit me there, okay? Because it's taking you a lot of time. What calling me? He did not text me. He did not even say anything. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for everybody. Thank you for your support. And I hope we are not being harsh with words with people. But our topic is serious. And when it is serious, serious talk will happen. Life is good because it ends with death. And death brings comfort, not the opposite. People really hate death, fear it. I don't. And when I say it honest to my Lord, I'm not allowed to swear. I fear nothing about death. Actually, I pray that it's not going to take long before it happens. You see, the more you are attaching yourself to the life, this life will enslave you. Those who seek it, they lose it. And those who don't care for it, they have it. As simple as that. The more you fear death, the more anything you fear actually is going to chase you. The second you have fear, that fear will chase you. It doesn't matter what the topic, what the name of the thing. So teach yourself not to have fear. Okay, why you don't give me the question in the chat? I mean, does it have to be by calling? Anyway, you know, I did not get any call from you. Does it have to be by calling? Ask the question here. I will answer you. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. As you see, the number of people who come here to this channel is very small compared to the other channel. But for me, this channel is a channel of comfort where we can speak as a family. And I don't care really how many people come, how many people go. Having little number, even if we are 10. Actually, I wish one day I can create like a forum for people we trust. So we can have like more open, because I know many people, they like to share, but because they fear talking in public, they don't want to be heard, recorded, etc. So they don't do it. So maybe one day we can like find a group or create a group where we can talk with people we knew each other, and we will not record it, we will not post it. It's going to be just a private thing. I think this will be a good idea. Actually, I like small churches because in small churches you build better relationship with people. You know every individual by his name, and everyone know you by his name. And they miss you, they check on you, they ask you how you been, where you are, where are you. But if you are in a huge one, you are just a number. So smaller groups are the best actually. So I want to say thank you, and David Wood, he does that for his Patreon supports. Oh, you mean those who support him? No, I don't want to do such a thing for people who support me in Patreon, because I am not going to treat those who give me money donation differently from others. Because you see, there's many people that loves me, but they don't have money. So what? Because somebody give me money, I will let him speak to me in private? No, I will not do that. For sure, I respect what David is doing. This is his business. But for me, I believe there's many people who they are wonderful and they deserve to be with us, but they don't have money. And they themselves, they are poor. Actually, I receive donation from people from Indonesia, and you can ask them. I keep saying to them, okay, why you are sending me? Aren't you from Indonesia? You are poor. Why are you sending me a donation? They say we want to send a donation. You believe it? Those are poor people. And when a poor person, he give you $5 or $10 or whatever it is, it's a lot of money for him. Right? So, and you know, there's many do not even have a credit card to help if they can. I mean, the Lord is our provider, so we should not make a like a service only for those who support. Those who support, I appreciate them, but there's people who they support me too, but not by money. Right? Indonesian are not poor. I don't know. I think what I know, Indonesian are poor. Why not? Their income of what is the salary in Indonesia for a person? I know a lot of Indonesian, they work abroad. There's many. I heard in Saudi Arabia 1,200 maid was killed in Saudi Arabia from Indonesia. Maid. When a human being work as a maid, obviously is poor. So poor as money. I'm not talking about them poor as people, as you know. So they are good people. I love them. And their income is not all are poor. For sure, not all are poor. You see, my friend, I know that all are poor, but you know, at the end of the day, most of people who support me are the poor, not the rich. I assure you, maybe 97% are poor. And this is why I gave my book in Indonesian language for free. Otherwise, I need money, really. You know, the sales of my books sometimes goes really bad, especially when people, they have a school, they have expenses, nobody buy. But yet, I decide to give my book for free because I know this is a poor country. So, I'm not going to sacrifice the majority who they are poor because there is some few rich. For me, everybody is equal. For everybody is the same. Those who support with higher donation because they have money, God bless them. And those who give you $1, but yet they have $10 in their pocket, they give you a lot. That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? The $300 is poor. My friend, when somebody he make a $300 is not much. Okay, $300 a month, and the person he gave me $5. Let us calculate $300. How many dollars an hour that will make it? Now come on, you know, life is expensive. I went just 2 days ago. I went to do shopping. I bought nothing. I spent $170. Honestly, I bought. If you look what I bought, I was looking back at the bill. What I did buy? I mean, why it's so expensive? You know. So life is not. People, they have family, they have children's. You know, for me, I find life is expensive. I am single. So what about a person who have a children's? You have rent to pay. You know, not everybody own a house. Not everybody have, you know, I mean, life, people, I don't have health insurance. Imagine if I pay health insurance. I don't trust health insurance. I trust God. I don't care. Whatever happened, happened. That's why I told you I don't care for death, you know. So I'm not going to pay a penny for health insurance. Because those thieves, you make little, and that even that little when I take from you, because you have a fear you will get sick. I don't want them, I don't care, and the Lord is my host. I die, I live, and I don't want their medication. I don't want, I don't have insurance for my house. I don't have insurance for my, I have insurance for my car because if I don't, they will arrest me. It's a must in America, you know. You can't drive without insurance. This is the only insurance I have to get because, you know, I don't trust them. All right. Anyway, so X, did you come with the question? Did you ask me the question? Because you are making too much fuzz about yourself, but until now you did not give us the question about Jesus. Why you didn't give me the question about Jesus in the chat? Why you are making this headache? You don't have insurance, but you have to buy it. Well, this is your opinion. You see, insurance is, all the insurance idea is based on fear. When they put fear in your heart, in your mind, then you buy their product. This is what insurance is. So because you fear that your house will go on fire, you got insurance in your house, or a flood or a storm will be destroyed. You have fear you might have cancer, etc. So you go and sign for insurance. It's fear. And then when something wrong happens, you will find that your insurance cover nothing. It's a scam. I never saw an insurance cover anything really truthful. They are a bunch of liars. He said Jesus is the truth, but the Bible is not. That is the most stupid statement, because how you know about Jesus without the Bible? You have to be mentally ill. Just go, X, just go. I don't have time for stupidity. Take your ideas with you, my friend. Bye-bye. Jesus is the truth, but the Bible is not. But there's no Jesus without the Bible. How you know about who's this Jesus you are talking about? From the Bible. That's a stupid statement. I mean, this is a guy taking too much hashish. You see, there's people they eat from their mouth and they do it from down. There's people they eat from down and they do it from their mouth. This is why the Messiah, he says, it's not what go inside your mouth make you dirty, but it come from your mouth. And he was talking about those people who eat from down and then their words come from up. But that is the food they eat from there. Stupidity, you know, I cannot, there's many things I can't tolerate, but I cannot tolerate stupidity. I hate it. It's like saying there's I believe in the baby, but I don't believe in the mother exist. But there is no baby if there's no mother. Thank God you did not call me. Otherwise, I'm going to, God knows what I would do to you. You will be spanked left and right. Don't get married, because then you will believe in the, you know, your wife, she will say to you, I'm a bretnet. And then what you say to her, I say, I believe in the sperm, but I don't believe in the child. Yeah, this is my sperm, but the child from who? But you agreed this is your sperm. Yeah, but the child from who? Huh? Those people who they have conspiracy, they love it. And by the way, they like it because it gives them attention. They seek attention, they seek lighting. Like because when you come with an idea which nobody, the people find it stupid and strange, and then suddenly everybody talking about them, so he said like, wow, I'm comfortable now, they are talking about me. Like this woman who is 80 years old and she took pictures of herself naked in the bathroom and she posted in Facebook. Why? Because nobody want to see her, nobody was talking about her. She was an actress once, she was a star, and now they forgot about her. So now it's time to remember me. How I can do it? doing something stupid. I will tell you this one before I leave. There was an Arabian guy, he's my cousin, one of my cousins. He was driving in the highway, and then he heard in the radio, it says, attention, attention, a crazy guy taking the wrong direction in the highway 101. Attention, attention, a crazy guy taking the wrong direction in the highway 101. My cousin Abdul, he was saying to himself, huh, what a stupid radio station. It's not only one, it is two, it is a three, it is four, it is five, it is six, it is seven, because he is the one. He is the one driving in the wrong direction, yet in his mind, they are in the wrong direction. So counting is not only one, you idiot. What this radio station saying? They are saying only one. There's two, there's a three, there's four, there's five, there's 10, there's 13. I'm dead. Bye-bye. And this is the guy here. He took the highway in the wrong direction, and he is asking us, there's two, there's a three, there's four, because we are in the wrong direction, not him. So Christianity, who is built since 2,000 years ago, based in the Bible, for him is the wrong direction. And him came after 2,000 years, he found the exit and the entrance, the correct one. It says a stop sign, don't enter. This is where he enter. This is why I say always, when a woman, I'm assuming he's a man, when a woman, she want to get married from a man, the number one thing is a smart person who has smartness or intelligence is a good intelligence, which means he have a good heart, he have good intention, otherwise he can be evil too. Focus in intelligence, how smart he is, because living with a fool is going to be the most painful thing ever. I prefer to be in that grave immediately, not to have a woman, she is a fool next to me. Because she will make my life as hell. The same for a man, he's a fool. Woman, she marry a fool, he will drive her crazy. That will be like hell. A fool should marry a fool. And then they can get a baby, his name is Foolie. And that will be very beautifully. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And until we see you soon again, Christ is our Savior, and all loyalty comes from Him, starting by love. Love is patient. Love never fails. And if you love, you never betray. If you love God, you don't betray people. You don't betray yourself. You don't betray your family. You don't betray your friends. Love is the start. And love would lead us that because I love you, I'm not going to hurt you. Because I love, I will not do evil. Because I love to do to you what I like you to do to me, I'm not going to hurt you. Love, my friend, will lead us to a perfect loyalty. Love never fails. Love is trustworthy. Love have no expectation, and that will make it always successful. So I appreciate you all, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you care to join us next time. And you can leave in the comment if you like us to talk about a new topic. If there's something you think it's interesting for you, you like to talk about it. Anything is you think is useful for the community, not only for just one individual, I will be happy to take it and make it a topic for us for next time. Thank you very much for being here. Until I see you tomorrow, I hope. Christ is our hope, our Lord, and our Savior. God bless. Bye-bye.